Vienna is a city with many signature features, such as classical music and old world architecture. But it also has a very distinct culinary scene, and I made it a personal goal to sample as much as I could. Come join me as I eat my way around Vienna. We're headed for lunch at the Schonbrunn Palace in Vienna, Austria. Our restaurant is called Schonbrunn Stuckel? I can't speak German. And it is right at the very end of the Schonbrunn Palace Gardens. So let's go check it out. Our lunch at the Schonbrunn Palace was my first authentic Austrian meal in Vienna, and I was certainly excited for it. The Stuckel restaurant was a cute dinner theater venue that had a colorful peacock decor motif. Because our meal was part of a prepaid tour organized by my husband's company, the lunch menu had already been selected for us. We began with Kaiser's Schobrel soup, which is a clear broth soup featuring bread-like cheese rusks for texture. It was very tasty, and the rusks didn't taste like cheese at all, which surprised me. Our main meal was something I might make in my own kitchen: baked chicken with rice and sautéed vegetables. For dessert, we were treated with a Viennese speciality, apple strudel. This particular pastry went above and beyond and came with custard and a filling of apples, plums, pears, and grapes.
Oh yeah,
that was so good.
My first Viennese meal was very satisfying. Oh, and there was one more interesting part.
I'm not one to blog in a bathroom, but this place has gold-plated toilets. Tonight we're dining at Restaurant Stadtwart. I think I'm saying it right. We're having a dinner group with my husband's work, and we're going to try some traditional Viennese food. The Stadtwart restaurant was an award-winning establishment, very close to the Hilton Stadtpark in downtown Vienna where we were staying. Once again, we had a pre-selected menu, but with many classic Viennese food options. I started with an appetizer of potato fritter, covered with a mixture of sour cream, herbs, and a delicious marinated salmon. The fritter was like a McDonald's hash brown, but the salmon concoction was excellent. For my main course, I decided to try a very traditional dish called tafelspitz, which is basically a tenderized slice of beef boiled in broth. While boiled beef sounds gross, it was really quite good. This dish was served with creamed spinach, potatoes, and a yummy chive sauce. For dessert, apple strudel of course, white curd dumpling with stewed strawberries, and my choice, panna cotta with berry compote. Tonight we are dining in a classic Heringer, which is a Viennese wine pub where they make their own wine and serve it. It's pretty much chaos. There's like 400 of us here tonight, eating schnitzel and deep fried vegetables and listening to accordion players. The Heringer wine pub felt like a tavern from the Middle Ages, all stonework, dim light, and a maze-like layout of rooms upon rooms. The buffet we were served was practically all deep-fried or heavily sauced, so no counting calories here. I got my first taste of Viennese Wiener Schnitzel that night. One lunch I happily spent alone at the Hilton Stadtpark and ordered a meal of goulash soup and spaetzle, two things I'd been meaning to sample. The goulash soup was basically a beef stew with potatoes and bell peppers. It was very hearty and satisfying. Spaetzle is an egg dumpling noodle, and my dish was served with cheese. It tasted a lot like macaroni and cheese, which made me really quite happy. I had a total blast eating my way through Vienna. I did discover Viennese cuisine is a little heavy on deep frying and a lot light on vegetables, which didn't help my waistline, but it was worth it. If you liked this video, please leave a big thumbs up and a comment. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel and help it grow. Just click that red subscribe button below.